What is up, guys? My name of course is Carlo. Welcome yet to another video, and today I want to talk about my year with the Blackmagic Cinema camera. So it's been quite productive. I'm still learning quite a lot, to be perfectly honest, about this camera. I've got two. So I've got the EF mount version and I've got the MFT mount version, which both basically are identical. They do the same thing. The only difference is one's MFT or one's an EF mount. So totally the same camera. Now, it has been a bit of a learning curve, getting things right, and I think the most difficult part of it has been the rigging process of this camera. Obviously, you know, it's not cheap when you're setting up these sort of cameras. You know, buying bits and bobs for it, i.e., audio, camera rig, so on and so on. But it is worth it at the end of the day. Are they relevant in 2018? Yep, I think they're more relevant than ever before, simply because they're so good and so easy to use. The menu system is by far the best I've seen on a camera. It does everything basically that I need it to do, but obviously at the same time I've still got a lot to learn when it comes to this camera in general. You know, the weight of it as well, it is heavy, but then, you know, it's a cinema camera, it's not going to be light. So after this is fully kitted out, I mean, it does weigh a ton. I mean, I like to use a shoulder rig, like everyone does when they're using a camera like this, but it's difficult, and it's heavy, and you know, you just want to, at the end of the day, achieve the shot that you want to achieve without breaking your back at the same time. But at the end of the day, you know, hard work always pays off, and obviously if it means that I'm going to have to break my back in order to get the shots that I need to get when it comes to this camera, then obviously I'm going to do it. Picture quality, this one shoots in 2.5K, my MFT mount shoots in 4K, so I've got two versions, I've got the 4K version and 2.5K. I use this one more than the 4K version. It's simply because I've got more lenses for it. This is an EF mount lens adapter. This holds EF mount lenses, shall I say, without slurring my words. And I've got more lenses for it because I've invested more in Canon gear than I have MFT mount lenses. But I will bring at some point a dedicated video based around the MFT version of that camera, and obviously the 4K, shall I say, capabilities that it has. This one, I have to say, I do use this one a lot because I love it. 2.5K is still exceptional quality. When you shoot in RAW with this camera, it's just amazing. The dynamic range, I think it's got about 13 stops of dynamic range, and you know, the amount of detail you can pull from an image just by using shooting with this in RAW is it's incredible. And it does go up against some of the big boys like Red and the Alexa Mini as well, which is obviously the bigger brother to this. But then again, at the same time, you know, it's not what you shoot with, it's how you shoot with it. I think that's the most important thing, and how you edit with it at the same time. The reason behind this is because of professional work that I do. I need a professional camera to, you know, to do the work that I need to do. You know, unfortunately, we're in a day and age, if you turn up with a little point and shoot, rubbish little camera, and you know, the client's going to look at you and say, basically, what's that all about? Do you know what I mean? What are you doing? This guy a professional, but you show up on set with this on a shoulder rig and all your audio gear, then you just look professional in what you do, and I think that's a bit of a con in that aspect, because I shoot with a DSLR on my videos, and I could probably, with the right lighting and right environments, get just as good results with this as I do with this. So obviously at the same time, it's not what you shoot with, it's how you shoot with it. This is just going to give me the opportunity to get more work, unfortunately. You know, they always say the bigger the harder and the better the orgasm for the woman, but I don't know if that's true or not. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. But like I've just said, would I invest in one of these in 2018 if I never had one? yeah, bloody alright I would, because the price point is absolutely amazing. You could probably pick one of these up, 2.5k, about £1,000, body only. Yes, you do have to get the SSD for it. Yes, you have to buy the lenses for it, and yes, you have to buy the rig for it. You probably spend the best part of 3, 4, maybe 5 grand to kit this out professionally. But at the same time, it is a lot cheaper than spending 50, 60 grand on a, say for instance, Red camera. It's better than spending 20, 30 grand on an Alexa camera. And at the end of the day, if you can achieve just as good results with this as you can on them cameras, why not go for one of these? The codecs are absolutely amazing. The stability of it and the roughness of it and the strength of it is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's built like a tank, this thing. It's not light, it's not made of cheap plastic, it's not made of crap. It is an absolute beast of a camera. When you turn it on, you know, you've got fans at the bottom to keep the entire camera cool. The lastability of it, you know, it's strong, it's not going to die on you. It's got a viewfinder there, as you can see there, so you can view images. Even though this viewfinder is not very good, I don't rate it, it's still workable. I would always suggest get an external monitor if you've got one of these. But then if you're in a professional environment, most of you guys have got a professional external monitor to attach to one of these anyway. It's just the way it goes, like a field monitor, for instance. So yes, that is my take on it. That is my view on the Blackmagic Cinema camera 2018. Should you get one? Yes, 100% if you're within your budget. If you can afford like a Red camera, 50, 60 grand, I'll take my hat off to you. But at the end of the day, if you want to achieve just as good results making your short films or documentaries or interviews as a Red camera, you can with this. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and if you have enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you have disliked this video, please let me know in the comments below why. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can just subscribe by clicking my annotation right there, and if you haven't watched the previous video, you can check it out right here. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely catch you in the next video. Ciao ciao.